Welcome to another whiteboard on passive income. I bet you guys didn't know what I'm going to cover today, so stay tuned, check it out. Today we're going to be talking about fees and income on Airbnb, and I'm going to be using the same property in Chandler, Arizona as an example. I'm going to break down my first guest and then go into the second guest stay. So let's get started, guys. So guest one, fees and income on Airbnb. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1638 square feet. It's in a gated community. It's one of my very best properties in Chandler, built in 2005. I've owned it since then, guys, and this year, the max I was getting for a long-term rental about 2 years ago when I converted it was only $1,600 a month on this long-term rental. So I decided to go ahead and convert it into a short-term rental. And what that means, guys, is velocity of money. So I'll show you guys how the money is just crazy in short-term compared to long-term. So guest one, this was last year. They booked it for 3 nights. We have a minimum of 3 nights. So they booked it from January 6th through January 8th. Rates, we could always play with the rates. So on the weekends, guys, what you want to do is adjust the rates so they're higher on the weekends than weekdays. And then also during peak season too. So we are more quiet, not as many guests in the summertime. So what we do is we adjust them for the busy season, which in Arizona is anytime but the summer. So that's when we will adjust the pricing there. So this example, the guest booked 3 nights. So 3 nights was $196 at that time. And granted, this was last year, guys. So what I'm doing now in this property after I'm a super host is I'm making January. We've already got bookings for January of 2023 at $350 a night. So I'm learning as I go with my business, my rates, how to play around with them. So again, currently we have a guest already booked for January for $350 a night. Back last year I was at $196, so now I'm really maximizing my efficiency as far as the velocity of money with knowing what the rates are. And there's a lot of apps out there, guys, that you could check out how to price your property. We teach you also about doing the pricing and when and where to make adjustments on pricing. So getting back to the whiteboard, this guest, for 3 nights, we made almost $600. The cleaning fee was $175. This is a little hack or cheap tip here. The cleaner, I pay $150 for this property. No matter if it's filthy or if it's clean, the fee stays consistent with the house cleaner. And that's another video how to maximize your profits with your money coming in. So basically we get the spread of $25, which isn't bad. You can go out and have lunch. So I wasn't doing that in the beginning, but now I do, where I could charge the guest a higher cleaning fee than I pay my cleaner. So made a little money there. Host payout was $739. So you can see $587 plus $175 is a total of $762. As the host, I was getting that. And there's a lot of questions on which app, which platform to use, because if you don't know what you don't know, a lot of people are like, oh, does Airbnb take a lot of your money? So the good news is, no, they don't. So they do charge the guests differently than what, so they're getting money from the guests and also for me as the host. But so what I pay for their service, and I love the platform, I only pay 3% of the total fee of $762. So basically, guys, they take $23 of my money, which I'm fine with because they handle all the money. They handle paying me directly, so a bunch of benefits there. Really makes sense to use Airbnb, VRBO, some of the other platforms. Instead of trying to do it yourself, I know there's some folks out there that have their own website, do it themselves. I strongly suggest in the beginning to use an app where everything just rolls, it's set up for you, and you don't have to hassle with it. So that there is a total of 762, and so out of that, they take $22.86 of my money, which, you know, is pretty good, I'd say. So total fees that the guest paid, so the host, which is us or me or you, whoever operates the Airbnb, is like, for this 3-night stay, I got paid $739. The guest actually pays more, which that doesn't concern you as a host. It does concern you on your pricing though. So the guest is aware that, you know, they're paying a higher dollar figure, and we see all that in the app. So the guest ended up paying on this 3-night stay $946, so $947. Basically what happens here is there's a guest service fee, and they charge occupancy, I can't say, it's a tongue twister, taxes of $77. So total $946, $947 they paid. We get $739 after our fee. So not a bad way to roll, I'd say. Now what I'd like to do is show you the guest 2. They were January 14th through the 16th. Now this guest did book 3 nights, and I realized, so this was when I was just starting, I believe this was 2 years ago I did this. So I realized that we could increase the price, so we did that. 14th and 15th, this is the same, like that same month, just like a week or 2 later. So January 14th through 15th, we ended up getting $299 a night, which, I mean, that return on your investment's crazy, right? So $299 a night for the weekend nights. The 16th happened to be a weekday, so we got, you know, $40 less. The great thing about that, guys, is we were able to increase cleaning fee too. So we keep the cleaning fee pretty consistent with the nightly charge. It's not exact, but that cleaning fee was $225, and I paid the cleaner $150. So again, $75, not bad. You could go out to dinner, grab a drink, whatever. On this particular guest stay, the host payout was $966 compared to that one, $739. By just making a small incremental price adjustment, you're gaining a lot of extra money. So if you take the $960 minus the $150, you're at $816, and then you have your host service fee. So our net income was $816.41. All said and done, $816.41 was our net income on this 3-day stay. The guest paid $1237.78. They had no issues with that. I mean, that is very crazy that you can see $1237. Our monthly income long term on this thing was $1,600 at the max, and this is only 3 nights. You're making $816 for 3 nights, which is insane. So all in, again, the guest ended up paying $1237.78. So that is the breakdown, guys, on fees and income that Airbnb charges us as a host, and the numbers behind the scenes. So if you have any questions on this whiteboard, please let me know. If you like it, share it with your friends. Suggest that they check out more of our whiteboards. This is part of our PIA accelerator course, guys. We do a ton of whiteboards, ton of examples. So if you want to learn more about PIA, which is the course we created, definitely send us a DM. We'd be happy to share that with you. But this is how you make a lot of passive income, guys. So stay tuned for the next whiteboard on more passive income and helping you get to where you want to go and making your financial freedom closer to you. So let's get it, guys. Peace.